You know, and if you have nuts, you can add nuts to it. Whatever you would like to add to the salad, just feel free to. Now, this is yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and that will go in the center. And that will actually spread itself out. The plain Greek yogurt can take on a multitude of flavors, which is great. Then if you have the black olives, you can use the black olives. If you don't have black olives, go ahead and use the green and just put it around. I'm going to use a little bit more of the olive oil, the olive juice, and just set it around. Because there's a lot of people that just like, do it this way. This makes it a lot easier, a lot faster. And you're going to decorate. If I had the black olives, then I would use black and a green, just to make it decorative. And there are some people that just love olives. So they may not want the rest of the ingredients, but at least you have enough. I like to use the complete jar because then that way I don't have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, because that's exactly what I'm trying to get rid of, is all these little bits. So I think that looks good. And then this is just your regular plain iceberg lettuce to just kind of top it off. And we have now our boiled eggs. I'm going to set this right here. And our boiled eggs. Now, when you're going to boil an egg, to your water, add a little bit, just a tad bit of vinegar and salt, and you will be guaranteed that your eggs will come out of the shell quickly, nicely, easily, with no problem at all. If you can't eat the yolk, then make certain, for those that may be in that position, that you don't put the yolk on and just use the egg white. It's just decoration, more or less, but some people really, I mean, this is really a meal, because you look at all of the meat and the other ingredients that's in there. And don't be stingy. Go ahead, boil those eggs up. You know, and if you just like the egg whites, you've got plenty of them left over. This is very beautiful. Again, another meal item that can be used as an appetizer or an entree. You can take it to work. You can pack it up, take it to an event, potluck on Sunday, make it on Saturday, get up, go to Sunday school, get up and go to church. Praise the Lord. And your meal is already complete. You've cleaned out your refrigerator and you've made a beautiful salad out of whatever you've had left over in your refrigerator. I think this is beautiful. And then just to top it off, a little paprika, a little smoked paprika. That's going to give it some beautiful color on the top and flavor. You can serve it on a platter, a dish, with your pita. You want to take your pita bread, and instead of using chips, use the pita bread. And just put it around the plate, like so. Keep those eggs looking at you. You can eat those egg whites. You can use any kind of salsa, any type, any brand. If it's in a bag, if it's in a jar, if it's in a pouch, it's good. And that is your layered salad entree, appetizer, quick, easy to fix, easy to prepare. And always remember, if it's delicious, nutritious, you probably got the recipe from Sugarlious. I really want to thank you now for tuning in and letting me come into your home each and every day with just tidbits, just small ideas. All of these meals was bought at the same time, came home out of the same bag, or either they were made out of the same leftovers from different meals, when every week I try my best to clean out the refrigerator. And when you're cleaning out the refrigerator, just remember, if you've put it in the freezer, to mark what it is so you will know what it is that you're going to be preparing. And especially if people drop over unexpectedly, you always have that unexpected guest. So if you have that unexpected guest, you have something that you can prepare for them. The salads can actually be made individually in individual bowls. And if there's 5 people or 4 people or 6 people, then that way you will know, oh, you know what? I've got some of this, I've got some of that, I've got some of this, I've got some of that, and just add it together. Make it colorful. You know, yellow, red, a little purple cabbage, just whatever colors that you have, and just mix it in the bowl. What makes this different than a lot of other salads is the fact that it's in a clear bowl and you can see everything. Like I said, add black beans. A lot of vegetarians add black beans. Add some hominy. Add garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Add black-eyed peas. There's not anything that you can't add to this salad. And you can, and it will go a very long ways. It looks beautiful. People are going to think that you worked for such a long time on preparing the salad, which you didn't at all. It's just a matter of collectively using the shredded cheese, Asiago cheese, Gouda cheese, blue cheese, Roquefort cheese. It's all very, very good. And now if you have to have an additional side salad dressing, you can still take a little bit of your, let me do this for you real quick. Take a little bit of your cucumber dill. If you had any juice left out of your olives, pour a little bit of the juice out of the olives. This is a dressing we're going to make. Take a little bit of your olive oil, a little bit of Dijon, just a tad. You're not using a lot, just a little tad of your Dijon. Let's see what I have in here. Now, I like apple cider vinegar. However, if you don't have any apple cider vinegar, just go ahead and use what you have. And then you want to season it. This is just for an additional salad dressing. You want to mix it together. This is cucumber and dill. So mix all of that together. Refrigerate it, 30 minutes before serving, and have it on the side. And just whip that together. A little ground pepper if you like. Now, if it was going to be strictly the taco salad, what I would do is add just a little bit, because of the seasonings of the taco and the taco flavorings, add a little bit of that to the salad dressing. What did this take 5 minutes to do? Always you want to give it a taste. Wow, that is good. So you can have that on the side. I'll plate some of the salad up. This is really good. Okay. Real good. And as I'm getting ready to plate some of the salad, some of the other shows that I'm going to be doing this year, because God's really blessed me. I'm actually from Houston, Texas, and I've been blessed to come all the way to Tallahassee, Florida. And Steve and Latoya, the children of Elder and Apostle Todman of Preach the Word Worldwide Network invites me in and has invited me in. So they have two beautiful children, Steve and Latoya. And so one of the seasons coming up, I'm going to be having them as guests of mine right here in this kitchen. And we're going to be cooking with the children with Sugarlious. And so as we continue on, what I'm going to do is take some of the salad and put it on the plate. This is so good. Absolutely delicious. And then we're going to take olive, take some of the pita bread, and then I'm going to just take a little bit of the dressing and pour over. And you know I like everything hot and spicy, so I'm going to just add a little bit of what I like on my salads. I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper first of all. That's what I was needing, was a little bit of black pepper. So everything is just simply to taste how and how you like something. Let's see. I can taste the corn. I can taste the tomato, the roasted tomato, the ground beef from when I had that earlier, the pulled pork, the fajitas, vegetables, the green beans. Every ingredient in this salad you can taste. And I really believe by adding just the juice from the olives, put just the amount of salt that is needed to satisfy that particular taste that people desire. The cheese, Monterey Jack, is giving a little kick. You know I like things that's hot. Excellent. Very good. And remember, instead of eating a salty chip, take your package of pita. Do something different. You can brush olive oil on the pita, sprinkle garlic powder, use unsalted butter over the top, or either slide them and cut them in half and then go ahead and put them in the oven or brown it on the grill. And instead of having a chip or a salty garlic bread, use the pita. Because in the garlic bread, the majority of the time, it's garlic salt with salted butter, which is too much sodium. So you can do this yourself. So good. And this has been a layered salad. Instead of using the sour cream, I use the Greek yogurt, cucumber and dill. I use the stewed tomatoes with garlic. I use canned corn. I use the canned green beans. But I took the colander and I rinsed off all the juice, cold water. Put them in the individual bowls. And I use the Brussels sprouts, rosemary, thyme, and basil. This has been Cookin' with Sugarlious. Until next time, our next meal, be blessed.
So nutritious, delicious, cooking with sugar. Cooking with sugar.